focused heavily on 3 specific areas.
Yes, we are in Madden 17. Now, I'm no huge expert on NFL by far. I used to watch when I was a kid. Haven't watched for a long time. Caught as many Super Bowls as I could, of course. I've been on holidays and I've been watching some of it on TV. I watched the Saints and the Rams this morning. No. I watched the Saints beat the Eagles this morning. And I've seen the Rams beat the Cowboys. So we're going to do a conference championship here. Saints versus the Rams. And depending on how long it goes for, we'll do the Chiefs versus the Patriots. While we wait for it to load. Now, I'm not good at this game. I've only played twice. I'm okay on offense. Can't run the ball very well. I like passing. I had that one set up ready to go just to test audio levels. So home team will be the Saints. I passed them, didn't I? And the away team, the Rams. So if you're just joining, this will be the NFL Conference Championship game coming up in a few days' time. I'll be playing as the Rams. So I've got 6-minute quarters. Play clock remaining at 20 seconds. We're at the Saints Stadium, that's where it's going to be. So at this stage I've only played 2 games of this particular game before. But I haven't played an NFL game. God, in forever. Did actually love playing NFL games, but I'm talking back in the old days where you were just the managers in a down top on view of the field, and you chose the players and actually play in it. And also, I suck on defense, so I'm just going to be one of the guys up front. So I don't even know the positions. One of the guys up front trying to sack the quarterback.
We've got a good one on tap today.
The other guys can handle themselves,
because
I'll stuff up if I'm out there.
On the gridiron. It's the Rams going up against the Saints.
See, on the gridiron.
With that, let's get you out to the Bayou. We're standing by as our
just making a
commentary
point.
team of Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. As usual, the streets of the nearby French Quarter are alive as we are in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints.
Superdome. Like I said, I've seen the Saints play. There's a big, massive Mercedes logo on the top of the dome. I don't particularly like Mercedes because it's Formula 1.
Oh, without a doubt, and the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now, and both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Right, so I'm the team in what? I'm kicking off.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And Charles trotting out now the NFL leader in passing yardage this season. A lot of people just assumed it was Matt Ryan, but no, it was Drew Brees as the Saints take the field. 5,208 yards, his 5th time throwing for over 5,000 in a season.
Isn't he the only one who's thrown for over 5,000 yards more than once in an NFL season?
My defense sucks, so I'm going to stay in close to the scrimmage here.
You about his excellence. Absolutely unbelievable what he gets done, how they run offense in New Orleans. They've got to support him with better defense.
Yes.
If they improve there, they're a playoff team.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt just a little bit, partner, because that was a safety that crashed in there and made that play behind the line of scrimmage. How about that pursuit?
So I'm the one with the yellow thing around plays feet. I was nearly in then. Get him.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And a very good offensive unit here. One of the reasons they're so good is running back Mark Ingram.
Took a little while for him to find his footing when he got into the league, but the former Heisman Trophy winner has it now and has really upped his pass receiving potential. A nice player.
This defense looking
3rd
for
and 6.
This is 3rd
We can
down
stop
and
them here. They're going to
6.
have to punt and give us the ball.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So opening drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that
they got the 10 yards.
because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
So see that red mark there? That's the 10-yard line they've got to get past.
On 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The starters on defense here for Los Angeles.
Mark Barron entered the league as a safety, but really plays much more like a linebacker. One thing we always notice at the end of every game, his stat sheet is full.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze.
Incomplete.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll make it 3rd down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield.
Okay, so
running
expecting
it that
them
way,
to punt now.
But in this case, if you're the defensive guys,
So we'll
you're
get the ball and we'll run back.
Executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Yep. Touchback.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there, maybe
Instead of picking up and running it.
And now here comes Los Angeles.
The guys past that goal line.
Especially
we'll get out the 25-yard line.
12 games, they lost 11 of them. Of course, they had a head coaching change. But let's discuss Jared Goff. 5 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Started the final 7 games of the season. Where does he figure in going forward?
He figures to be the face of that franchise. He is the key that they have to build around. And I really thought that they lost time.
I have to remember how to do this now.
Put him out there.
So I'm the quarterback. I'm going to throw the ball.
Let him get better as the season goes on. He did start the last 7 games, all losses, but he gained valuable experience in doing so. They have a runner in Todd Gurley. They have to beef up the offensive line, get a few more receivers.
Another first down.
Jared Goff has potential in the NFL. Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Shit. Oh, got away from it. I don't know how I did that. Catch it. Run, motherfucker. Woo!
Touchdown, LA.
Booyaka.
Kenny Brent,
I just scared my dogs.
59 yards.
I think she wants to go outside.
Rams are going to take a first quarter lead.
After
Good
2
pass,
plays,
clean
man.
catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a good start for the Rams.
The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it.
It's 2 plays, 80 yards. That's huge.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and last time out they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over,
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Caught by Snead over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense.
Stop them here. They're going to have to punt to us. They're getting close to the 10-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol. From the gun on 3rd down. Breeze.
Oh!
And
he dropped it. He
through
dropped it.
contact.
Yes.
Incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. partner, these LA Rams.
So those things show you where our players are going to run, where I'm looking to throw.
They now missed the playoffs 12 straight seasons. Of course, this last one, their first back in LA. They were 3-1, so much hope, but then they lost all but one down the stretch.
It's hard to believe with a defense that good. It just tells you about the premium that's placed on the offensive side of the ball, especially at the quarterback position. They just didn't have the stability, even though they drafted
close to 10, about 2 yards to go.
#1 in 2016.
3 yards, second and 3.
Ascend to that number. Be that guy for them in the next season in order for the Rams to finally break that playoff drought.
And now they've got some city neighbors in the Chargers of L.A. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. To throw on second down is gone.
Keep it in. Yes.
There is incomplete.
Oh, bullshit, he caught that.
The intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Hey, he caught
And
that.
this offense certainly hoping that a veteran wide receiver in Britt can set the tone here in this one.
And we've seen better maturity out of him as his career has gone on, but no lack of speed. He can still get deep and hurt a defense.
No, I'm not running that. I'm not good at running.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3.
So if I don't make this past that red line, I'll have to punt it back to him.
Goff on 3rd down.
Oh shit. No.
Zone coverage, free safety was there.
That was a bad choice.
Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Oh man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands.
Well outnumbered.
Come down with it.
I'm lucky they didn't catch that.
Harmlessly to the ground. So the Rams call on Johnny Hecker here to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep here, Marcus Murphy. Here's Murphy. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the Rams defense now as they get ready for the next possession. They have a little something to build off of from last time with a 3-and-out.
And what they have to build off of? Great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out. You feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see. To throw is on the pressure
Nice job.
from the Rams defense. Mark Barron, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football.
They lost to 6. Now they've got 2 and 16 yards.
Today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
If he didn't have him, I was about to eat him too. No, that wasn't a reference like that.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. The play fake to Ingram.
Oh, I should have had him. I dove too early.
But fortunately, the Saints weren't able to hold on to it. So they
That's
will
another
keep
loss.
possession.
Another loss.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've hit the end of quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll head back to New Orleans after this.
Well,
the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
well, excuse me. I thought I had a little bit more time than that. But we're good. I mean, he's caught time after all. So we continue at 3:30.
Play action to Spiller. Nowhere to go here.
Oh, he fumbled it too. Oh, you're getting destroyed, boys.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
Destroyed.
In the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Austin. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now Goff on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3 that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it.
Oh,
so I think that
fuck!
all 3 could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one.
I was looking at my runners. I wasn't looking if I was about to get sacked.
The Los Angeles Rams. They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a
one more
real
try here to
push
make
in the West.
fucking 17 yards. Man.
The Saints with an extra defensive back here on 3rd on the field.
Could they blitz?
Come on.
Off now to throw. He's got,
He's got it, but
14 yards is
4th down.
There, but it'll still lead
4th
to a
and
4th
3.
down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh.
This is going to carry well into
That went
the
long,
end zone
long,
for
long.
a touchback. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
Has been a tough game, man.
And try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them
We
throughout
need
the
to hold
game.
them
And that 3 and out on the last possession, that tells you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move.
Eat 'em, boys.
Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
And he's got it over the
Get him.
middle. Flainer. And down he'll go at the 25. The reception
Damn
good
it.
for 7. It's 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you
Use that
downfield.
word.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was
incomplete.
coming
He
from,
dropped it.
and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now Austin. Oh, nice move. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here again is the rookie Jared Goff to lead his offense back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. They go play action here on first down. Finding time. He's going to loft one deep.
Oh, woo!
Inside the 15.
That's what I'm talking about.
Touchdown, LA. Tavon Austin, 66 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
And it's good to make it
Straight down the
14-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit.
Oh, yes! Woo!
Return, touchdown.
Woo!
So they get the
this game is over and it's not even halftime.
Right 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2
Should have taken a touchback, baby.
Lead to a knockout.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Oh, boo! Because we're in the home of the Saints.
So
down in New Orleans. Nothing against you guys, you're in New Orleans. I'm just playing as the Rams.
The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Don't fumble it again. Yeah, you better touch back.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
Too scared to run now, aren't you, baby?
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
The carry by Ingram, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Aaron Donald's secret, if there is one, to his play, his ability to contort his body in such a way that you can't get a good, clean block on it. He slides through holes and slides past blockers and makes plays just as we saw there.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
I wasn't expecting this to go this well for me.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. Now Breeze throwing on second down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And now they're in the hurry up.
Down. Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't even get time to pick up faster. Get him, no, 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 no.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 7 on
Fourth
the play.
Fourth and 1.
Up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here's Thomas Morstead now.
They're going to punt or they're going to go for 1 yard.
Bright spots so far.
So they're wasting time, so we don't get a chance to.
This one away.
Better go out.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Goff on first down. Caught here left side by Brett. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They got 18.
There's only like 40 seconds left of the game.
A new set of downs. Speaking of Britt, Charles, he just completed his 8th NFL season. Kind of interesting because the Rams struggled offensively. We know what happened there. But Britt turned in his best year, over 1,000 yards.
Adjusted to the fact that he had to go and work with a couple of different quarterbacks during the year. He had Case Keenum for a long time. And then at the end of the year...
He's got him in.
Oh, no! What did I do? I did a little hooky-looky-hoo. I could have been out there and gone. I fucked that up. I fucked that up.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed,
hurry up.
You have to respect it as a
defender. We're out of time.
So
hug it. And now we're good.
In contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Right, you're out of time. You're out of time.
He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our...
I was going for another long fucking throw to catch it and run for a touchdown, but like what doesn't matter, it's halftime.
2 quarters to turn it around. The Rams came in prepared for this game, and it shows in the way they've played. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half.
The rushing yards is like running. They've got -1. I haven't even tried to run it yet.
All the way for a touchdown as they put the first points on the board. They take it at the 33-yard line. Goff's got the completion here, and after the long pass, he'll score. That takes the lead up to 20. 1st and 10. Goff's going to thread the needle here, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 37-yard line. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. For the call of the second half, let's hand it back over to Brandon and Charles. Brandon.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume at... Here in quarter number 3.
That's right. I was trying to use the half break for something. What? Oh.
Bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Yeah, I might try running.
Had something going last drive.
I'll try to run. I'm not good at runs.
Will they recover?
It really depends on your blockers.
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to
So
say
I don't
that
really
you got
understand the
memory,
runs.
but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Until I understand them where I'm supposed to go. Thinking on where I'm supposed to go doesn't really make more sense. So.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley.
So I was supposed to go. That was supposed to go where they were blocking. I don't know.
At the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's why I passed.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye.
Unless they got the play
and there was a
right.
loss on the play.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
On second down, here's Goff. Oh, he got position on
Did he get it?
He pulls
Oh, he
it
fucking
in.
got it.
A good pick up there.
Wow.
26 yards.
That was
Last
nice.
time he threw the pick, but
That was
he's not shy.
nice.
He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after
He was
throwing an
outgunned and
interception,
outnumbered, but
your
he
whole game
fucking
plan just
got
goes
it.
right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense.
What a legend.
And you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
All right, here we go. Blue, 90. Blue, 90.
From the 50, it's Goff. And no
Damn it.
escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It's
Yeah,
the
good on ya.
Ram, Nick Fairley. In there to
No
get
one was in position. I was ready to throw, but I couldn't pick anyone.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense
Well, I
to
just got
attack a
sacked.
screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Here we go now. Blue, 90.
Here's Goff now on second down. He has Brett over the middle.
Oh, that's right.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
So I need 1 yard, but with third down.
So completion on second down, that brings up third. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it at the 15. A very solid gain of 27. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it
I was
right
looking
there.
for another touchdown here.
They come out here in the eye.
Blue, 90. Blue, 90.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Lance Kendricks, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends,
Thought I
they
threw
can
that
be
too
awfully
late.
reliable.
Very reliable.
He should have been
Defense just has
covered
to
there,
hate those
surely.
guys.
This drives them crazy.
Defense
because
was behind him. Why?
oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Zerline now for the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
That's 3 touchdowns to zip.
That time a 6-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time,
in the first half, you're scripting
12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Evidently, the games I played in before.
When you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other.
This is the first time I've been past half-time and no one scored on me.
Breeze to throw on second down. Caught right side, it's Snead.
Hey, they got 10 yards.
The 35.
They're the first time they got a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Little chicken legs there.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10, almost at the halfway yard line, 50-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
God, my defense is tweet.
And that'll make this a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Right, if we can get to the 4th quarter without them scoring, there's no way they're going to catch us.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And they jarred it loose.
Nice. Again.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
He did fucking have it. Oh, no. He dropped it before he got tackled.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far.
Touchback.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
Catch it. Go down, that's right.
Plays by the defense to
nice.
the ball
1st
away.
down.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Beautiful.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Okay, so I'm not good at runs. I'm going to take this option. I know where I've got to go. I'm not very good at runs, so...
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at
Did at least make a yard or two.
Just a yard
made a yard.
there, and it'll bring up a
That's why I'm not runs. I don't fully understand how it works in this game.
Play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Should be. They're getting their ass whooped.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here.
We score again out of this game.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone.
Oh, I threw it before I got sacked. Come on.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
3rd and 9. I need to make this stick.
It's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9.
We'll punt him back to them.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
Fake the Gurley. Oh, I thought that was going to... Oh, we got in there.
It's complete. And he gets it down to the 40.
I did not think I was going to get first down then.
19 yards gives him a new set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. On 2nd and 10, Goff. And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later.
And there's a good opportunity. Just went awry there.
3rd and 10.
I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Didn't give him a 10-yard save. Oh, come on. You had that, man. Your gloves aren't sticky enough.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll fake the give. Now gone.
Fuck!
And down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively.
Yeah, do your little dance.
For a loss of 9.
Take it left. Get down on that.
That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make
Where's
the
my
play.
cover?
Otherwise,
Where's my cover?
a big play could result for the offense.
I had no time at all to throw that.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Okay, there's no way they can beat us now. We're way too far ahead.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if something like that, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
On first down, Breeze.
Oh, intercepted! Woo!
It's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh, you are screwed now, St. Louis.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and
This
further
game
out of
is
hand.
over.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
So I'm okay with wasting time off here. So I don't need no time. They need the time.
After the interception, here's Goff.
He's free. Oh,
His
he
throw's
was.
going to be incomplete.
When I first threw it.
Let's give some credit to the
Not
defensive
after.
guys on
Definitely.
that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't free then.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
So I can take all day, baby.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The one running back is Gurley.
Blue 90.
Let's go. Hey, we got flag number 5.
Throwing on third. Goff. Austin's got it left side.
Oh! You see my moves? Do you see my moves, Mum?
And he'll get into the end zone.
Yeah!
Touchdown Rams.
Oh, man.
Javon Austin.
Doing footloose.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though.
3 tackles, 4 tackles, and a touchdown.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans. But we also know
Woo!
that
Catch
plenty
me
of people are
now.
thinking,
Spitting
how can I get some more
twirlet.
scores for my fantasy, for other things. They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right.
I have never played a game where no one scored
Now as he
against
knocks
me,
another one
so.
through to extend the lead.
And my high scoring game was about
Scoring
45,
summary,
46,
three-play
47.
drive.
But I had like
Result
28,
for the
29,
Rams, a
something like that, so.
touchdown.
This is a walkover. They got 3 minutes to score 4 touchdowns.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And
yes, nicely
done.
done.
Get it to Willie Snead there, and that'll bring up second down.
This has been a really
they just can't handle a defense.
They've made it so
can't handle a defense.
To find open receivers
and I'm doing nothing but blocking the defense.
Lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Looking for his running
that's a classic example of what I'm doing when I'm in defense. There was 3 people tackling me. I'm taking 3 other defenders away.
We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety
offenders.
valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion.
Well, if they don't get this, they're just going to pass it right back to us.
Now Breeze on third down.
Incomplete.
Hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
That was pretty pathetic, yeah. Blech. We weren't even getting tackled when it hit you, bro.
Here's Thomas Morstead now.
That's right, punt it back to me. I'll see if I can get another touchdown. Is it 4 or 5 to nothing now? I don't know. I didn't know what I was supposed to do there.
It's a 58-yard punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over.
We'll give them a chance.
1st and 10. The Saints defense, we watch them get set to go. And maybe for them at this stage,
we might get sacked for a point here.
Shut up time. They need to stop
I have to throw it.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, gotten pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Probably, since there's only 1 second left.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Goff now looks to throw. And he will find
That's
his
good.
man.
That's good. I didn't need a big one. I just needed one over that line.
Here as he's taken down
nice.
At the 24.
We have romped this in.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch left. Start right there.
Goff going to throw it. And that's complete to Brian Quick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Destroying them.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss
And just
opportunities.
got it off.
Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Hurry up, here we go.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Wide open receiver complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
Let's go. 319.
So only 50 seconds left in the game.
On first down, it's gone. This will be
Oh, he held it. He held it. Kept it.
brought
Nice.
down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line.
And they just hit another big completion there. And
This
I think
game
in
was
days
all
gone
over.
by in the NFL,
At three-quarter
you might have
time.
asked, is this a little bit of overkill?
Just
Is this
been
rubbing it
destroying
in?
him.
I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just
And
play the
unfortunately,
game.
I'm going to
And
end
now
this
it turns
stream
out-
after this
it
game.
turns out.
But I'll be back and I'm going to play the next. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back.
So after that big play, let's see if
It'll
they
be the
catch their
Chiefs
defense
versus the
maybe on their
Patriots.
heels.
And the NFL Conference Championships.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Can I get another touchdown here?
Throwing now. Goff. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big.
We have
in
one
the
more
end zone
chance
if
to
he
get
could
another
have held
touchdown
on. Instead, it's
and
second
blow
down.
this game out.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Yeah, we've got one more chance here to get another touchdown. This will be the last play of the game.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
To the air again. Goff. And he can't corral it.
All right, another last
Maybe
play.
a
We've got
big
one more
missed
play.
Opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
One more play. 5
Not
seconds
only did
left.
they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Ain't no matter being shifting. We are whooping our ass.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's third and goal.
This will be the last play.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now Goff on third and goal. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so
Couldn't have said it
far
better
to do
myself.
in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
Yeah, after that second goal, there's no chance of them coming back. Well, there was, but very hard. So thank you for joining me. This has been the Rams versus the Saints, which is coming up in there. Coming up now. Coming up in the NFL Conference Champions this year in 2019.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be a fair representation
from the Bayou.
of how the game's going to go. But I'll be right back with the Chiefs versus the Patriots.